Ah, man, I can't believe I'm doing this. Hey everybody, how you all doing today? I'm Bloodboy1, and welcome to Amnesia The Dark Descent. This game was recommended to me by Kabolt, and we're going to see how crazy this game is going to be. But unfortunately, while I was recording, the game audio was off, so it's just been my voice the entire time, and I just wasted that time for nothing. So there's going to be some of the areas that I went to that I already know, so I'm sorry that I have to play way too further ahead. But it's at the start, so I'm not too worried. And with that, let's get to it. Enemies will spot you more easily, tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by, autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. Yeah, we're definitely doing that one. So, let's get to it.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
Mayfair.
What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Is he doing okay? Because it does seem like he's having amnesia. Oh. What happened? Did he get knocked out? Okay, we're here. Okay, so at the start, I should be able to know the things I'm supposed to do. And I should know all the controls. That's the crouch. That's the sprint, but I can't sprint yet. That's the jump. Oh boy. Daniel? Okay, that was weird. It did seem like he was gonna sink through the floor. Okay. Okay, that's a tinderbox. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, what? Anyone there? Whoa, Daniel, oh my, okay. His legs were bent in so many directions. I don't know why, but it did seem like he was gonna sink right to the floor. What's in here? Okay, another tinderbox. I'll take that. While I was playing, I should be able to know what the sanity mechanic works. If I'm at the light source, such as torches or light beams such as these, I just have to stay at those areas for like a long period of time, just so the sanity will go back to normal. And as for the tinderboxes, I need 4 in order for me to save, and you don't get autosaves, so you have to be careful on how you save. If you put yourself in a position where your sanity is so bad that you're near death, yeah, you're gonna be in a really hard time. Alright. Old archives. A fragment state of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights he thought just like the ones at the... I didn't get to finish that. Come on. You know what? I might as well not try to read. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Right now we don't have a lantern at the moment. What's over here? Okay, there we go. Wow, these little critters just appeared out of nowhere. And now they disappeared. Okay. I might as well continue. I might as well not use the save just yet. So let's continue. Alright, here's the lantern. Oh boy, earthquake. Is there anything around here? Okay. Okay, we got ourselves a note.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So basically he just drank some sort of chemical to make himself forget and make him experience amnesia. I don't know why he would do such a thing, but... Alright, down the entrance hall. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid a sense of guilt connected with... Oh, come on! Why? You know what? Whatever. What?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Really? Okay. So there's like an ancient tomb down there. Okay, let's go over here then. Here's another tinderbox. Whoa, okay. Yep. So this is the flesh web. I'm going to call it the flesh web, since it blocks our path. Right now there's no way for me to remove this, so I'm gonna have to find another way. Oh, there's another one. Come to think of it, can he just crawl down over here? I mean, there's an open space. I guess not. It's too tough and planned. It can't be torn by hand or tools. So we're gonna need some sort of liquid to remove it. Alright. Okay, where should we go next? Let's not go over here just yet. Let's head this way. What the hell was that? A woman? I'm sure she's fine. Let's not go over there. Okay, our sanity is fine at the moment. It's not bad yet. And goes through here. I'm gonna need a tool for me to pry those open. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Oh, really? Whatever. What's this?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location
Professor
of these
Herbert.
vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
I'm starting to think it went wrong when he went down there. Anything here? Oh, here's another one. Wilhelm Congress. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for the total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brandenburg is to recommend my services at the Russian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no men break this seal. Wilhelm House of Grick. Huh. Okay. I'm in the dark. Can't stay there for too long. Also, be careful if you're in the dark, because the moment that you're in the dark, your sanity will go down. And you do not want that. To make sure that your sanity does not go down, make sure to use the lantern or find a light source. What? Okay. That was weird. Let's not go over there just yet. Let me take a look at this side. Who's playing the piano? No one's here. Why is someone playing the piano? Man, these weird sounds love to distract you. Okay, that's locked. They need to go the other way. Alright, let's see what we have here. The doors leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? You mean that flesh wall? Well, it can be dissolved. We just have to find it. Hello? Wow. Really? Why did it collapse like that? Alright then.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
And what happened to the others? Were they unharmed? While you're all by yourself, sealed away? The only question is, how did he manage to escape? Oh, what's this? Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia. Huh. Alright. Okay, what's in here? Oh?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs.
Really?
Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So the shadow that they're talking about is the cause of this flesh that's spreading. And not only that, it's starting to crumble the castle slowly. So, and Alexander and Daniel want to reinforce the place. just to ensure it doesn't collapse on them. Well, it's working. Alright, we got oil. Alright, so we need to find our way out. Since we've been blocked in. Okay, we need to find our way out since we are caved in. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Can this work? There we go. Alright, we're in this room.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
Not
You
really.
can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, so if you activate one, it slowly closes, and I have to be fast. Okay, here's another oil. Okay, that stands out. So I need to find these. That's one. See another. That's two. Three. There we go. Easy. Okay, what's this key? Okay, that's the cellar. Oh, okay, I gotta move. Inside, inside, inside. Am I good? Listen. Listen. Is he there? Is he gone? Okay. I'm just gonna close this just in case. Hello? Okay. I wonder if there's another note that I'm supposed to find, since I only found 2 out of the 3 diaries of Elgria. Oh, here it is. Will this break it? Okay, local folklore. Elstelt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Elstelt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest cloud of mountains dressed with scattered lakes is picturesque as can be. Albeit, the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing in the gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned and roamed the grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence, so they freeze to death. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are the gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside deep burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A sacrifice? A resurrection? Who knows? A visit undone. Heinrich. Oh! Heinrich? Damn, I'm starting to get Return to Castle Wolfenstein flashbacks again. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Astolt at the start of the 16th century. He rested in the local inn for the fourth night as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away. in the Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Astolt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods? And what happened to him? That's interesting. So Heinrich wanted to discover the burrow in the northwestern glades, but disappeared. So I'm starting to wonder if those gatherers must have found him and took him away and made him a sacrifice. If so, then that's some bad luck. The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives in a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Astolt, and like most of those noble birth rumors have inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century and was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Russian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has led to the idea that the Baron is in fact one of the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time and occupation, and joined the converted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Whatever Alexander did made himself immortal, because I'm pretty sure that artifact that Daniel was looking for and Alexander has possession of it might be the very reason why he's immortal and was able to live this long. Because if he's able to live over 300 years ago, he should be dead at that time, because that doesn't seem right. He's supposed to be dead at that time, but he's immortal? That brings about questions to people that know this guy, even Daniel. Well, either way, might as well continue. Anyone here? He didn't see me. Okay, he's gone. Okay, sanity is going bad. I do need to stay somewhere that the sanity will actually clear up. You know, getting your sanity back takes a really long time. And it's not the monster killing you, it's your sanity killing you. Because if the monster can't kill you, the sanity will. And that's my main concern. I think it should be okay. I might as well keep going. Okay, what was that? It did sound like he was close. That was weird. Alright, let me just look around to see if there's anything before I leave. What the hell was that? No, seriously, what was that? Why did it sound like he was close? Like, really close. Alright, let me stay here for a bit. Okay, I think it should be okay. Again, he sounds so close. What? Daniel? Oh, okay.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for
What
what
happened?
seemed like an eternity,
He
I
just
realized
died?
it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was
Where is
heavy
he?
to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
That thing? Everything is pitch black.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
What is that? An orb? A crystal ball? Does that crystal ball allow us to see the future? I don't trust that. Do we actually grab it? He's being drawn into it. He tries to resist, but he keeps getting drawn into it. Okay.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Aliens.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety.
Oh.
Firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, so you actually were let out. Okay. Okay, now I understand how you managed to get out. There's nothing in here? Just clothes? Alright. I might as well get out of here. What? Oh! Well, that's not good. Looks like the flesh is spreading. Ow! Really? Really? I jumped over that. Is that flesh alive? Yeah, it's definitely alive. Really? Take damage for free? Just for going right past that? Sure, game, whatever you say. Alright, I got the key. Let's head to the laboratory, see what's there. Okay, our sanity is going bad. That's not good. I need to be at a spot where I can get my sanity back to normal. I need to be at a... Alright, I see a torch. I'll stand over here and wait. You know, the fact that I have to be near these light areas just so his sanity can go back to normal, it just makes my recording even longer. So I'm just gonna wait for now. Alright, I'm back. Alright, looks pretty good. Alright, let's keep going.
Is anyone there?
Not really. No one is there.
There should be more Cooprites.
Cooprites.
Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
Cupris Fortis. Okay. We got the chemistry pot. What's this? Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce the artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find alchemy solution to my predicament. Okay, so this acid is what we need to get rid of the flesh. So let's take that. Anyone there? Okay. Alright, what's this? Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of the less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes, and it will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Okay, so that's where we need to be. Alright, let's get to it. That's crazy that you need to manually use the key instead of open it for you as soon as you have the key. Oh. Okay.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Whatever happened to those guys? They did not last long. Okay, got the first one. Okay, that scared me. Crap. What's with these weird crackling sounds? I do not trust that. Okay, I need to get back to that light just so I can restore some sanity. Like, these random sounds just keep you on your toes. Like, you gotta be aware of what's happening. Why is my sanity going bad? What is this? I'm at the spot where my sanity should be returning back to where it is. This is a light source, by the way. Like, how am I having my sanity go that low? Yeah, that's bad. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me go back. Let me head to the area where there's more light. And then return back down there. Okay, sanity looks good. Let's keep going. Wow, really? A barrel falls on Daniel? Man, he has the worst luck yet. And he took some damage. Alright. I'm gonna need to find my way out of here. Okay. We're gonna need to find our way out of here. So I guarantee we're gonna need to get these rocks out of the way. Okay. Got ourselves some oil. Alright, we're gonna need to move these. It's interesting that you can still move stuff even though you're holding a lantern. Okay, good. Oh, and here's the thing. The moment that you complete an objective, your sanity gets restored, which is really cool. Okay, we got 2 of the chemicals. Only 2 more remaining. So I guess we should head this way. Nope. 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 Go back. Okay. All right. Can we go back now? Are we good? Okay. No one's here. What happened here?
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh,
The burst? Why?
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Wow, Alexander. That's messed up. They were left to die. Why? Alright, what's this? Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Grek. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle, Brennenburg. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle, Brennenburg. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle, Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want for me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. What proposition? It dawned on me that the nature of this contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. Really? Kidnap people? Just kidnapping innocent people? And what was your response after that? In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Are you kidding me? So you decided to agree to the terms that you would kidnap innocent, healthy people just to advance your position. You end up being betrayed. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100. Seriously? 100? To be sacrificed? None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted in joining us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. Good. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. Unfortunately, you can't be forgiven. Not after what you did. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men were screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer see and breathe. Well, sucks to be him. Alright, let's grab this. I'm starting to think that he might be here, so let me get inside quick before he shows up. I hope I don't stay in there too long. Am I good? Is he gone? Okay. Okay, I still haven't found any more tinder boxes. I should definitely return back to the area just to get his sanity back to normal. Alright, sanity is good. Let's keep going. Is he there? Okay, no sign of him. Please don't spawn here. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm still good. Please don't come here. Okay, do not look at him. I'm starting to think if I look at him, I lose sanity. Alright. Alright, he's gone. Okay, nothing here. There's that room. Okay, here's the last one. Let's grab that. Alright. His sanity is back to normal. Alright, so now we need to head upstairs. Oh crap, it's happening again. Ow! Why? Come on. Really? Why does the flesh have to damage me? Seriously. Alright. I got all the 4 chemicals. Now I need to head over here. Okay, now that I got the 4 chemicals. Okay, that was something. Okay, now that I have the 4 chemicals, I need to put them here. Right? Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. Really? Okay. So I just put this here. Alright. Alright, light these up. And I need to turn these. Just to glit. Now I need to turn these to get the liquid to go through. Okay, there we go. Pot of acid. Alright. We should be able to get rid of the flesh wall now. And that's broken. I wonder if I can use these to... Oh, okay, there we go. That's really useful. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the? It just slid me off. There we go. That was weird. Alright, now... Oh yeah, this place is starting to... Yeah, the flesh is starting to spread. Sooner or later, this castle is going to be nothing but flesh. And we need to make sure we don't become a part of it. I still haven't found any more tinder boxes. I'm not sure if I missed any. Alright, let's clear this out. Come to think of it, can I be able to refill this? Oh, I can't put it back down. That sucks. Alright. Off to the refinery. The cloth smelled of desert and... I didn't even get to finish that. What's this?
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Good question. Why is it so dark? I don't know. Just so you can hide from something that's coming after you? He has no survival instincts. No wonder us, the player, have to take care of him. Okay, so straight. Nope. Is he near? He's not there. Back. Look away. Is he gone? Okay. Okay, is there any tinderboxes? No? I guess I didn't think so. Alright, let's keep going. Oh boy, that's bad. Okay, we need to move. Hello? Okay, we need to move fast. We do not want to be in the dark for too long. Okay, no one's here. Good. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, let's read this before we continue onward.
1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object.
Really?
Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Well, I'm pretty sure that was the orb that you were looking for. I need light. It won't last too long. Okay, here it is. You're good. Hang in there, Daniel. Stay awake, please. Alright, let's stay right here for now. Just so his sanity can come back. You know, seeing this wobbly screen right now, I can understand what he's going through. That feeling of dizziness. Like he's slowly losing his mind. Alright, sanity is good. Let's keep going. The hatch is too heavy to lift by hand. Okay. Okay, see something. It's stuck. Something's clogging the crank in a pulley contraption. Oh, I see something. Okay. I'm gonna need something to get on top of that. I think this should work. There we go. Okay, it's open. Okay, out of oil. I'll put another one. Okay, let's look around. I thought there was a monster over there. Anything in here? Oh, here it is. Nice. Okay. Okay, move. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Okay. That just happened. Okay, let's go back here again. The door just suddenly closed and the guy was right there. I didn't even get to see what he looks like, but I better hope not. Okay, can I go through this door now? Okay. Alright, it seems that there's nothing over here, and it leads all the way back to the same spot that we were at. So I might as well save at this point. And I'm gonna end it here. I have to say, this game is really great. The gameplay, the sound effects, the story. I actually like it. The sanity is the one thing I'm trying to be careful of, because that's the only thing that might kill you if I don't pay attention to it. And it's not the monster that's going to be the issue, it's the sanity itself. And the tinderboxes, the fact that you have to spend 4 in order to save, like they're trying to limit you on how many saves that you can do depending on how many tinderboxes you find, which is the one thing I need to be careful of, because the moment that I save at the wrong time, then I'm going to be stuck. And that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy it, you can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. You all have a good day and stay safe.